Day number 2, phishing Merry Clickmas. Learn how to use social engineering toolkit to send phishing emails. We have 2 videos from 2 cybersecurity creators if you want to watch that. Task number 1, introduction. In light of several recent cybersecurity threats against the best festival company, TBFC, the local red team has scheduled several penetration tests. The red teamers proceeded to carry out the regular pen test against their TBFC. Part of this exercise is to ensure that the employees are diligent when clicking links and that the company is well protected against the latest phishing attacks. This type of authorized phishing is a proven way to learn whether a cybersecurity awareness training was fruited. In this task, you will be part of the TBFC local red team with the elves Reckon McRed, Exploit McRed, and Pivot McRed. You will help them plan and execute their phishing campaign. It is time to see if more cybersecurity awareness training is required. Learning objectives, understand what social engineering is, learn the types of phishing, explore how red teams create fake login pages, use the social engineering toolkit to send a phishing email. Connecting to the machine, we just have to do 2 things. You need to start the attack box, so we need to start the attack box and the virtual machine. Let's do that. And for the virtual machine, just above here, just below here, we hit start and we have the machine up and the target machine also. We see they're both IPs. I have successfully started the attack box and the target machine. Task number 2, phishing exercise for TBFC. Social engineering. Social engineering refers to manipulating a user to make a mistake. That's it. Examples of such mistakes include sharing a password, opening a malicious file, and approving a payment. The term social means that the target of such an attack is human being, not computer system. Consequently, the attacker relies on psychological tricks to get the target user to cooperate. Some psychological factors that can play a role in the success of such attacks are urgency, curiosity, and authority. This is why some would refer to social engineering as human hacking. Phishing. Phishing is a subset of social engineering in which the communication medium is mostly messages. So in phishing, in the phishing attacks, which is a subset, right? It's just it's part of the social engineering category. We use communication as the attack, and it's targeted to humans, users, right? Human hacking. At one point, the most common phishing attack happened via email. However, the spread of smartphones, along with ubiquitous internet access, has spread phishing to short text messages, smishing, voice calls, phishing, QR codes, squishing, and social media direct messages. The attacker's purpose is to make the target user click, open, or reply to a message so that the attacker can steal information, money, or access. Unfortunately, phishing attacks are becoming hard to spot. Even careful people might fall target to such attack if they don't exercise proper care. TBFC cybersecurity awareness training teaches users about 2 anti-phishing mnemonics written as STOP. The first stop is from All Things Secure, which tells user to ask the following questions before acting on an email. Is the email suspicious? Is the email telling me to click something? Is that email offer me something? It has an amazing deal. Phishing me to do something now, right? So in that email is a call to action right now. These are just stop. If you see the first letter in these, mnemonic, right? Stop. The second stop reminds users to follow the following instruction. Slow down if you find these, one of these four. Scammers run on your adrenaline. Type the address yourself. Don't use the message link. Open nothing unexpected. Verify first. Prove the sender. Check the real from address number, not just the display name. So in other words, these 4 questions are first questions that you might ask yourself when something feels suspicious in an email, in a message, in a call, whatever. These 4 things. And then after you, let's say, validate with these 4 things, you have extra care with these 4, right? Just slow down. Don't rush. Just type the URL. If you have some link or something, just type it in the browser. Don't open anything. And then prove the sender. Check its address. Check its number, right? Don't just check its name. After hours of periodic cybersecurity training, the red team checks to see if the TBC staff can dodge fishy emails. Building the trap. You must sound very convincing as a pen tester for a successful phishing attack. It's not only how you write a phishing email or a message, but also how you set up the trap for the target. The trap can be anything, depending on your objectives and the reach you conduct on the target. Sometimes attackers aim to compromise the target's machine, and they achieve this by attaching a malicious file to their phishing email. Attackers sometimes craft a web page that mimics a legitimate login page to steal the target's credentials. In this task, we aim to acquire the target's user login credentials or trap. Our trap would be a fake TBFC portal login page, which we attach to the phishing email and send to the target, but the login page itself is not enough. We need to host it and implement some logic to capture the credentials entered by the target. To facilitate your task, we have already set up a script that, when run, will host a fake login page. The phony login page we created will capture all the credentials entered into the page. The script is already placed on the attack box. Root rooms ACOC day 2. Alternatively, if you want to use your own TryHackMe VPN connected machine, you can download the scripts via the download task. Right, so if you use the VPN, you can download the task, but we will do it with the attack box. Let's open a terminal and we will go what rooms AOC 2000 and what? There are more? There are more machines. How many days we have? 02. And here we see we are inside yeah. We see the server Pi. We open the server and here is the index page. It's HTML. I don't think we'll have. Yeah, so basically it's just a login page. It's just a login page. Let's try some. Bring working directory and there you go. This is it. TBFC staff portal, SOCMAS operation, re-authentication. This is the portal created by TryHackMe team. The above message indicates that the phishing web application is listening on port 8000. Moreover, the 000 implies that it is bound to all interfaces. To continue what the user will see, the Firefox on the attack box browse that. All right, so we just enter the absolute path. We'll say 1081.107.198 at 8000. There you go. And now when we enter, we have the get request. Now we enter test.com and we say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We submit. We go back there. Submit post, right? And now if we check in Ctrl+Shift+T, we say list, we should have here creds.txt with cat creds.txt. And there you go, test data 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. All right. Either of these addresses will show you the, okay. Delivery via social engineering tool, SET. As our phishing page is ready, we can now prepare to send a phishing email to our target users. Sending it from our personal email, it is a worst idea. It is the worst idea. Ideally, the email should appear to be coming from a legitimate looking sender. For example, we can pretend to be somebody the target user trusts or expects to get such email from them. The more a phishing email appears realistic, the more likely it is for the target user to believe it and get phished. The question is how we can send a realistic looking email that contains our fake login page. One solution is to use SET tool. It is open source tool primarily designed by David Kennedy for social engineering attacks. It offers a wide range of features. In particular, it lets you compose and send a phishing email. In the current scenario, we'll use this tool to create and send a phishing email to the target user. Let's start creating a phishing email through the SEE tool. Before you use this tool, please remember that it will involve multiple steps, each asking different questions about the phishing email you intend to send. So please be patient and follow along the process. To start the tool, type set tool into the terminal and it will present you with menu containing multiple options. At the bottom you will see set, where you can input your desired option number. For our case, we would select option 1, that is social engineering attacks. So let's open another command line tab and we'll say here set toolkit. All right, now let's see, select from the menu. All right, so something is not liking. I'll do it one more time. Single target, email sent to factory@wherewill.tryhackme. We will use our own updates at flyingdeer.tryhackme. Flying deer is the name, blank blank 10.81.154.34.35. Then here we hit enter. Then here we say no. Here we say no and no. Email subject shipping schedule, let's say. Schedule changes. Let's make it exactly like in the TryHackMe email. We go for P. They say just default choice. Default choice. All right, we'll go like that. Then kindly note that there has been significant changes too. All right, let's do it exactly like on TryHackMe. Kindly note that there have been significant changes to the shipping schedule due to increased shipping orders. Please confirm the new schedule by visiting http 1081, 107, and 198 at 8,000. Best regards, Flying Deer. Then we end it. And now we should see, after 1 minute or so, we should observe some things in here. And we should capture the credentials. Oh, there you go. We see some traffic. We see some traffic. They requested our page. We captured the admin credentials. And then we have their submitted credentials. And we have them over here. Thank you very much, Mr. Admin. And now, if browse the following from within the attack box and try to access the mailbox of the factory user to see if the previous harvest admin password has been reused on the email portal. What is the total number of toys expected to delivery? We go over. Actually, sorry. If we go to 1081, 15435 factory. Right, so we used factory with the admin password. And then they ask us, what is the total number of toys expected for delivery? Schedule changes. This looks familiar. Let's see. So these are the emails that we sent. Here you can see them, 1,984,000. 84,000. If you enjoyed today's room, feel free to check out the phishing prevention room. This will be a room that we will complete. Even without the advent of cyber, we have this. Check.